Control and resistance, an omnipresent force. When discussing the relationship between control and resistance, we must acknowledge that everyone lives within a broad framework of legal control, which is unavoidable. Many people spend their lives struggling to escape this control, but the reality is far from simple. Some phenomena are worth reflecting on. For instance, many people with good physical condition choose not to work and prefer to become beggars. Does being a beggar mean freedom? Does it mean they can evade any control? Although the law doesn't specifically address this issue, being a beggar doesn't give them the right to act recklessly. Beggars can't impact the lives of others or infringe on their interests. Otherwise, they will still face legal consequences. Even among beggars, there exists a relationship of control and being controlled. This is something we cannot ignore. At any level of life, social structure, profession, or economic situation, control and being controlled are inevitably intertwined. In modern society, the relationship between control and being controlled is becoming increasingly complex. Technological advancements have accelerated information dissemination and social change, making control methods more covert and diverse. The advent of the Internet era has introduced new forms of control and surveillance, such as data monitoring, online tracking, and regulation of online activities. These new forms of control pose serious challenges to personal privacy and freedom. At the same time, people's pursuit of freedom and autonomy is also growing. More and more individuals are paying attention to personal privacy rights, freedom of speech, and other basic rights. As the demand for freedom increases, voices of resistance against control also grow louder. People are calling for a more transparent, open society that respects their rights. The relationship between control and resistance is a dynamic balance of mutual influence and constraint. Side control can lead to increased resistance, while excessive resistance can cause social disorder and instability. Finding a balance between control and resistance is a significant challenge for modern society. Education plays a key role in finding this balance. Through education, people can better understand the relationship between control and freedom and learn how to pursue their freedom and rights while complying with the law and maintaining social order. Education can also help individuals identify and resist inappropriate control behaviors, enhancing awareness of protecting their own rights. Additionally, laws and regulatory institutions must continually evolve and adapt to the changing social environment. By enacting and enforcing fair and reasonable laws and regulations, the government can maintain social order while respecting and safeguarding individual freedoms and rights. We also need to advocate for a culture of respect and understanding in society. Only in a society that respects others' rights and freedoms can harmonious interpersonal relationships be established. Respecting others also means respecting oneself. This mutual respect forms the foundation of maintaining social stability and healthy development. The relationship between control and resistance is not just a personal issue but also a challenge for the entire society. Through collective effort, we can create a society that respects freedom while maintaining order. In this process, everyone plays an important role. By self-educating, improving the legal system, and advocating for a culture of respect, we can gradually achieve this balance. However, the ultimate challenge remains. How do we find our place and achieve true freedom in a world filled with various forms of control and limitations? We must continually reflect on our ways of life and values, seeking methods to balance control and freedom. In the process, we must ask ourselves, how can we achieve our dreams within societal and legal constraints? How can we pursue freedom and autonomy while harmoniously coexisting with others? These questions warrant deep contemplation from each of us. As society continues to evolve, the relationship between control and resistance will also continue to change. We must remain vigilant and pursue freedom while respecting others' rights and freedoms. Through mutual understanding and cooperation, we can work together to build a more harmonious, free, and fair society.